Well, here we are. After our first full day of impact activities, we are
a mess. You can see.
We are tired,
hungry,
sweaty,
but it was awesome.
But it was amazing. We started out this morning.
No,
Oh, you want to tell? Okay.
So, we went to a school up in this village. What was it called?
El Coupe.
El Coupe, and they had a school there, and we went to a 4th grade class, and we helped them learn English numbers. It was like 1 through 20, and then 30, 40, 50, 60, and I think it went up to 80, but you didn't learn like 81 and stuff, but that's okay. And that was super fun, and I liked that a lot.
Oh, Grammy can't hear you.
I liked that a lot. And then this afternoon we went to this like shop where what was it called?
Repepel.
It was called Repepel, and they made their own paper and their own coasters and candles and jewelry, and they taught you how to do it, and it didn't just help us learn how to do it, it helps them with their income because they can sell the pieces that we made. But this is actually something that I made. It's a coaster, and I made this one, so I got to bring it. And then one of the women made this necklace. It is made out of coffee beans and
On. There it is. Okay, we're back.
And so
Come closer.
One of the women who did jewelry, it was her job. She made this out of coffee. Are they beans or seeds?
That's a seed.
Well, coffee seeds, and then
the beans, but then we don't know what the seeds are.
And then a mystery seed, but it's pretty. And so I bought this necklace, and it's really nice. And so they made papers, candles, coasters, and jewelry, and so that was fun. And so something I think about Fathom is a lot of people don't want to go on these cruises because they because a lot of people don't like to come on Fathom because they think like doing these impact things, it won't be fun and you'll just get like so dirty. I mean, you will get dirty, but like it won't be fun. You'll just be so tired. And I mean, I am tired, but it was so much fun. And I just think that more people should text message should come on. And so, yeah.
Yeah. Internet problems. So the school was a really great time. We did work with the kids, and that was a lot of fun, and I thought I would enjoy that one the most. But we went to work with a group of women at the paper recycling facility, and that was absolutely was nothing short of absolutely amazing. These women are taking old office paper and they rip it up by hand, and they put anything that has markings on it in one bin and anything that is just white in the other bin.
Don't tell how they do it.
And they actually wash it in a washing machine and blend it in a blender, and they sieve it by hand, and they dry it, and they make
hand.
artisan paper out of it. And these women are so immensely driven and happy.
All by hand.
And it was just really amazing to work with them. And they just took us in, and they sang with us, and they loved on us, and it's gonna bring me to tears again. We worked with two beautiful women named Alta Gracia and Clarabelle, and they were just phenomenal. I mean, this is a life-changing experience here, and I can't get it across to people how phenomenal it is to be here in this country doing these things and working with these people and seeing these different things, and really going into the city and not being a tourist, and really making an impact. At the Paper Plays today, we actually doubled production for these women just by going in and working with them and doing what they do. And by doubling their production, we were able to double their income for the day. And that's a really amazing thing, because these women are a small business. It's a small entrepreneurship for them to make more money, to help feed their families. These people are poor like I cannot even explain to you. We were walking through the neighborhoods today, and it's something unimaginable in the United States. Our poorest of the poor are not even as poor as these people are, yet they are so happy deep within their hearts, and they're willing to share anything they have with anybody that comes within their reach. And they're loving, and they want to hug you, and they want to sing with you, and they want to pray with you, and they want to I challenge all of you to look into something like this for your next vacation. I'm not saying this to you because I'm a travel agent and I want you to book with me. I honestly don't care where you would book a vacation like this. I think this is an opportunity for us as Americans to go out and connect with our fellow man in a way that is just on a human level, to come out and to experience the world in a new way that we just have never done before. We're all so very comfortable in our middle class lifestyles and our upper class lifestyles that we think we're coming on these things to help impact these people, when what they're actually doing is impacting our lives. They're actually changing us as people. I know today that I was impacted. I was just overcome at that paper business by those women and what they were doing and how they were working, and that they were striving for so much more in their lives. And it was just the most beautiful thing, and they're just beautiful souls. And I was just so thankful to have shared that with them. It's just an amazing experience, and I feel so blessed that I was able to bring McKinley with me, and for her to see this kind of travel in action, and this kind of activity, and this kind of exchange of impact, for us to be there and working our tails off, because oh my gosh, I've never sweat so much rolling out a piece of paper in my whole life.
You've never rolled out a piece of paper.
And you know, I rolled it out with a peanut butter jar, because they use the tools they have on hand. I mean, these women don't have like tools. Like, they have a washing machine that they wash these bits of paper in, and they blend it up with just a Sunbeam blender. And you know, we were rolling that sucker out with a peanut butter jar full of dirt, and it was
a tube.
And it was and it was beautiful work. And
Happy tears.
I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad I was part of it.
Happy tears.
And I'm
not
glad
sad.
my kid was part of it.
And those are happy tears, not
she
sad
wants you to
ones.
know these are happy tears. She's afraid everybody thinks I'm sad now. It has been life-changing for me.
Because if they think you're sad, they won't want to come.
I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings when we visit
Chocolate.
another small business run by women. It is a chocolate factory where they make artisan chocolates. And then on Friday, we will be planting trees. So I told everybody on Thursday night, we will try to find some place that has better Wi-Fi, obviously, so we don't keep cutting out. And we will come back to you live again to where you can ask us some questions about our experience. And I'll be happy to share those. It makes me a little sad that this ship is only half full. Holds 700 people. There are only 300 people on it.
Less than half.
Coming to, do something here in the Dominican Republic. And, these people need help. And, we Americans are swimming in it. We always joke about first world problems, and I have really seen first world problems and third world problems, and my problems don't mean anything. I watch women by the side of the road all day today actually scrubbing their laundry in buckets of water, and laundry hanging on fences, even in what was considered nicer parts of town. So it's very, very, very different. And the happiness that these people are able to generate in the midst of all that is just astounding to me. In the schools today, the children were also respectful and eager to learn, and so happy we were there. And like McKinley said, committed, and they were, they repeated everything we said just because they were soaking in every second of English that was there, and they were so excited to see her, and they just gravitated towards her to see another child there, and a child that speaks English. And in the paper factory today, the women just loved on her and kissed on her and hugged her, and they were just the love that emanates from these people is just beautiful. And so, Lee, we haven't delivered the books yet. I actually have to take the books to the Impact Center so that they can be distributed evenly. I wasn't allowed to give them to the children at the site because they want it to be a fair distribution. So I'm going to take my 40 pounds of books to the Impact Center, and then I can tell them I want them to go to that school. I did have a moment to take a look around their library, and
when?
We were in the library.
Oh.
And it was a sad excuse for a library. Those kids need reading material, and they need reading material in English. It's that easy. So there are lots of programs to get involved with, or lots of ways to be involved. Fathom is one small way. I would encourage people to check it out. It is a spectacular program. So I keep getting a weak connection. I'm going to cut it off for now. For those of you that joined late or got out because I kept cutting off, you can go back and watch the whole video in its entirety. It's about 13 minutes long, so I hope you enjoy it, and we will come back live again for you tomorrow. And Miss McKinley even had some things to say tonight, so I hope everybody has a good evening. And I'm gonna go take a shower now because I'm gross. I'm so gross. And so we will talk to everybody later.
Gran, if you're watching, you better be happy because you told me to get...
And there's your shout out, Gran, because Kinley wanted to make sure that you got one. So thank you all for joining us. I'm glad to see all the names pop up. There are so many more watchers every time
Go on a Fathom.
I sign on. So thanks so much and have a great evening. Bye.